Let's look at some cool pictures, shall we? Whoop! This one shows a rare picture of the Statue of Liberty in Paris in 1884, still under construction. If you look carefully, you can still see somebody working on it. This picture shows George Arid, a test pilot, narrowly escaping death as he ejects sideways out of a prototype jet that is nosediving. He falls through the top of a greenhouse and breaks both his legs, but he does survive. You know when you watch an MGM movie and at the start that lionhead comes out and goes, "Wah, wah, wah." Well, this is it being filmed in 1926. That's pretty dangerous, huh? This picture shows a soldier from World War I wearing his gas mask, but he's not the only one wearing one. He's attaching one to his horse. If you like these, let me know and I'll do more. Historical photos? Yes, certainly. This picture shows the Mona Lisa coming back to the Louvre and being unpacked after World War II. Back before CGI and helicopter shots were easier to achieve in movies, well, they had to do things like this. Use tiny little models and hunch over with a camera. This is the filming of Indiana Jones. Did you know during World War II, Queen Elizabeth actually served her country? No, she wasn't on the front line. Lazy Lizzie, eh? But actually, she was a mechanic, and this is an extremely rare photo of her at work on a military vehicle. Kinda hot. I love this one. This picture shows the Beatles walking the wrong way down Abbey Road. Did you know that King Henry VIII executed so many people he got bored with just hanging them and chopping their heads off, so he actually invented new ways to kill people. This way shows when he used to sandwich them between two bits of wood and slowly load heavy rocks on until they just went... Wholesome facts? Yes, certainly. Let's have a little palate cleanser from the dark history with some feel-good photos. Whoop! This one shows a happy Amazon tribe after winning a lawsuit that stops Big Oil's bid to destroy millions of acres of Amazonian forest. This one shows a fox that became infatuated with the Christmas light of a fox and it just sat there every night watching it. Aww. There was a horse who unfortunately gave birth and lost her foal. 2 days later, unfortunately, there was a separate foal whose mother died from illness. This is the pair an hour after meeting for the first time. These next pictures show George Jack Russell, who gave his life saving 5 children from being attacked by 2 pit bulls. He was immortalized in his statue and forever remembered a hero. This last one shows the parents of a deceased 23-year-old man listening to his transplanted heart beat in its new body. Oh, some pictures? Yes, certainly! This first one shows an old couple playing Mario Kart on Nintendo 64 for the right to decide who makes the first cup of tea of the day. They've done it religiously since 2001! Oh. This one shows a grandfather with vitiligo. Now he crochets dolls and gives them to children who have the same condition. This picture shows a group of young men who saw smoke billowing at the top of this house. Instead of ignoring it and carrying it on with their day, they went inside to investigate. This picture shows them with the 83-year-old man they rescued from a house fire. This picture shows a Pikachu tie made by a young boy for his father in 1st grade. This picture shows a father wearing it to his graduation 11 years later. Aww. In Brazil, a homeless man was rushed into a hospital. This picture shows the 4 street dogs that stood outside the entrance of the hospital and waited for him to return.